Hello! Welcome to my vlog for my trip to Hawaii recently. I went at the end of April and it was so much fun. Today's video is sponsored by Squarespace. Squarespace is an all-in-one website building platform that allows you to do everything you need for your business all in one place. I'll talk more about them later on. So this year I had the chance to go back to the Big Island in Hawaii, and I actually had just been there last year, but my sister wanted to go and we joined her. So a lot of these places I had just been to last year. I tagged along and we had some new adventures. It was pretty fun. We ate a lot of really good food. I think all of us are kind of foodies, so we wanted to try some of the really popular Hawaiian places, and I definitely wanted to eat a lot of poke. The poke in Hawaii is obviously so fresh and really tasty. I didn't get to do a whole lot of swimming, but we got to tour pretty much the whole island and tried a lot of good food, so it was really fun.
You're a little spicy though. A little bit.
Our hotel room was on the ground floor near a golf course, and the native Hawaiian, they're called Nenes, Nene or Nini. They are a descendant of the Canadian goose that migrated here a really long time ago, and they're so cute. They're like little baby geese. I had my first loco moco. It was really good. I got to see some murals by Squidlicker, one of my favorite artists, and later on I also saw a mural by Punky Aloha, which is one of my old classmates from LCAD.
Oh, yeah.
It's so awesome to see her doing so many murals now. We visited the Hawaii National Volcano Park, and this is my sister's national park passport. It's so well organized. And we also got to walk through a lava tube, which was really cool and kind of creepy.
Wait, you guys to slow down?
They just disappeared.
Please slow down.
Let's go. Joey's scared too.
One more night in my head, I'm stirring up dust, kicking cobwebs.
To a nice lookout called Muliwai Apel.
Looking for a
The
light
Hawaii
I've
Volcanoes
never
National
known.
Park is dead.
Will it be out in the wilderness, or will it be homegrown? One more night with the dead. I've been spending more time
The 7-Elevens in Hawaii are very similar to the ones in Japan that I've heard of. So there's a lot of snacks and a lot of hot food actually. So it was really fun to get a bunch and try it.
I'll stay where I am for eternity. Well, I don't know if something's gonna come my way.
We tried a whole bunch of different malasadas while we were there for some reason. It's kind of like a giant fried donut filled with whatever filling you want, custard or Nutella or something. They were pretty good.
To hold on to, I need more than just a window with a view. And all this looking up is just a symptom of a heart filled down. When I start looking I can't tell the end from the beginning. Well, I don't know if something's gonna come my way. I don't know, but give me just a little taste. I need something to hold on to. I need more than just a window with a view.
Thank you. Wow, perfect. Thank you.
Oh, baby, you gotta pour this.
Okay.
And then you took the 5 winners to Burning Man in an electric RV that can actually hover above the ground.
There's 2 apples. That's strawberry. You got sweetbread malasada. Okay. And then here's some plain ones if you want plain.
Now, black sand beaches are formed when hot
We visited Black Sands Beach, which was it was really pretty. There were some overgrown like huts nearby that had giant pothos growing all over it. It was really cool to take photos of, and I don't know, I really like seeing overgrown abandoned buildings. And next to that was a giant like water lily pond, and you could barely see the water. There were so many plants in it, but it was really pretty.
Right? Those are lilies. So what is that?
So this is, what's your name?
Or hyacinth. This is actually. sleeping.
We found a section for the sea turtles nearby where they were all just sleeping on the sand. And then we stopped at another beach that was really good for snorkeling. And I got to see the cutest sea urchins I've ever seen. I forgot the name of them, but like, they look like Pokemon. I don't know. I love them. Snorkeling was really fun. I'm so glad that I got this like phone case for going underwater. Sadly, a lot of the coral is kind of dead near the beach, so it wasn't like super colorful, but there were still a lot of fish, and it was really nice to swim with them. This is the mural by my old classmate, Punky Aloha. The major adventure of our trip was to go swimming with the manta rays. It's a experience that's very unique to Hawaii specifically because these manta rays just stay along the western coast of the Big Island and they swim back and forth, and Titanic or what? They're actually they all have names, and these boats take you out and they wait till the sun goes down, and you're not allowed to swim with them. You kind of just have to float there and hold on to the light that attracts the food that they like. We're not actually feeding them, we're just attracting their food to the area. So the manta rays are very happy about that, and they do these crazy like flips in the water to catch as much food as possible. It's so cool, and like we're not allowed to touch them. We're kind of just floating along the top, but they touch us. Like I think I got hit by one of them like 3 times, but I had a wetsuit on, so I didn't have any like oils or anything touching them, luckily. once it got dark, we all went back onto the boat, and while I was swimming back to the boat, I got stung by a Hawaiian fireworm. I could not see anything. I touched this like rope feeling thing with my hand while I was swimming, and immediate pain throughout my hand. Just like I couldn't see anything. I climbed back onto the boat and was just staring at my hand because it hurt so bad. And the captain was like, "What's wrong with you?" And I told him, and he didn't know what it was, so he was just like, "Let me hose it off and go sit down." And then nobody else like touched it except one of the other ladies that worked on the boat. She came on last, and she touched the same one. And then luckily she knew what it was. She said it was a Hawaiian fireworm. It's supposed to make you like nauseous and dizzy or something. And I was actually already slightly getting seasick from the boat. So the ride back was not very fun. So yeah, that was like pretty intense. We got burgers as soon as we got back because we were all starving. And alright, like I said earlier, today's video is sponsored by Squarespace. If you don't know what Squarespace is, it is a platform that allows you to create your own website with your own domain and even a online shop all in one place. Back when I first started, everything used to have to be separate. You'd have all these links you'd have to throw out to your fans to try and find where you are. But Squarespace has really changed the game with letting you create your own shop right there on your website. It's so useful, and all of their templates look beautiful. All you have to do is just plug in your info, your photos, anything else you want to display, and it automatically looks beautiful with all of their amazing templates. They really cater towards their artists audience, so a lot of the templates have galleries and really awesome ways to display your photos. You can import your photos right from social media, which is so convenient, and then you can edit them right there on the website. Squarespace links with a ton of shipping programs so that when you get an order in your shop, all of the information is right there for you to pack it, ship it out, and send them their tracking info. It's so easy. They also have award-winning 24-hour customer service in case you get lost. They're right there to help you through it. There's more info in the description. You should check out Squarespace. They have a free trial on their website, and if you like it, you can go to squarespace.com/Jacquelin for 10% off your first purchase. So if you're in need of your own website for your portfolio, your resume, or even just an event you're planning. I had taken a seasick medication that was supposed to be non-drowsy, and then it ended up making me so tired for the next 2 days afterwards. So I kind of spent the next day relaxing, and I did some drawing on the back patio. far my favorite food that we ate the whole trip were all of the different poke nachos that me and my sister's boyfriend kept trying. They were all so good. They would use like wonton crackers or wonton chips and tuna, and then like sushi toppings like furikake and like unagi sauce and sriracha mayo. It was so good. So we stayed there a total of 8 days, and by the end of it I was pretty ready to go home. I was a little bit sick from the stress of the seasickness and the boat and then getting stung by the worms. So I ended up being sick when I got back, but luckily Dumpling was there to cuddle me forever when I got back. And yeah, it was a fun trip. I'm glad I got to do some drawing, and definitely am very inspired by a lot of the animals that we saw. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna have another vlog ready soon of the rest of the month because it's been a busy month, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Mind you, the Inferno's a lone, desolate place. You might not see many